Welcome back to Unshakable Sigma. Have you ever stopped to wonder what it really means to be a man in today's world? When we think of masculinity, traditional images often come to mind. Loud declarations of power, a commanding presence in the spotlight, and an unyielding need to always prove one's dominance. But what if there's a quieter, more introspective form of strength? What if true power lies in subtlety, in the ability to exist without announcing every move, in the art of living life on your own terms? This is the realm of the Sigma male, a man who never has to announce his presence or departure because he simply does his own thing. A Sigma male isn't willing to change himself just to conform to the group. He isn't anti-social, rather, he's anti-conformist. If you're wondering how you can spot a Sigma male instantly, keep watching. By the end of this episode, you'll learn all about it. Today, we're diving deep into his secret signs. Whether you're curious about whether you, someone you know, or even a familiar public figure might embody these traits, stay with me as we explore the hidden world of the Sigma male. Let's begin our journey. 1. Lone wolf. The Sigma male is often described as a lone wolf. Imagine a man who finds solace in solitude, not because he craves isolation, but because he values the strength and clarity that comes from spending time alone. He does not seek constant company or validation from the masses. Instead, he carves out his own path, walking at his own pace. You might have noticed that when he leaves a gathering, he doesn't announce his departure with dramatic goodbyes. He simply vanishes, leaving behind an air of mystery. This quiet exit isn't a sign of disdain for others. It's a testament to his belief that he doesn't need to follow the crowd to be complete. His life is not defined by the number of people around him, but by the inner journey he continually undertakes. In his solitude, he finds ideas, strength, and the space to evolve without the noise of societal expectations. The lone wolf is not lonely. It's self-assured, comfortable, and content with its own company. 2. Quiet confidence. Moving forward, let's talk about quiet confidence. The Sigma male exudes an assurance that doesn't need to be shouted from the rooftops. He knows his worth and his direction, carrying that inner certainty in a subtle, understated way. This confidence isn't boisterous or self-aggrandizing. It's a quiet inner strength that enables him to navigate challenges without constantly seeking approval. In any conversation, he listens more than he speaks, absorbing and analyzing before contributing only when his words add genuine value. You can often see him standing just outside the clusters of people, or sitting a little apart, yet always with a confident, knowing look. He watches from a distance, fully aware of what's happening around him without needing to be in the center of attention. His presence is felt even when he remains in the background, a magnetic force that doesn't need loud declarations because its power is inherently obvious to those who truly observe him. This quiet confidence reminds us that true strength is often unassuming, and that self-assurance rarely requires external validation. 3. Mysterious aura. Now, let's explore the mysterious aura that surrounds a Sigma male. There's an undeniable allure in not revealing everything about oneself. The Sigma male cultivates a sense of enigma. He shares just enough to pique curiosity, yet leaves layers unexplored. This deliberate air of mystery makes him intriguing, as people naturally want to uncover what lies beneath the surface. Unlike those who feel the need to overshare, he prefers to keep certain aspects of his inner world hidden. It's not about being secretive for the sake of it, but about preserving his individuality and the sanctity of his inner life. His silence on personal matters isn't a sign of weakness or disinterest. It's a strategic choice that sets him apart from others. In a society that values constant communication, his selective disclosure becomes a powerful statement of self-possession. This mysterious aura compels us to look deeper, challenging our assumptions and inviting us to question the very nature of authenticity. 4. Reserved demeanor. Next, we arrive at reserved demeanor. In a world that often equates extroversion with strength, the Sigma male's preference for quietude can be misunderstood. His reserved nature is not about shyness or reluctance to engage. It's a conscious choice to listen more and speak less. He chooses his social engagements carefully, preferring meaningful interactions over superficial chatter. This selectivity allows him to maintain strong personal boundaries and to invest his energy only in relationships that truly matter. The Sigma male avoids the spotlight not because he lacks brilliance, but because he values the power of subtle observation. His calm, measured approach to life speaks volumes about his inner world, one that is rich, reflective, and deeply rooted in self-respect. While others may feel compelled to fill every silence with noise, he embraces the quiet, knowing that it is in these moments that true insight and growth occur. 5. Subtle dominance. As we move on, let's discuss subtle dominance. The Sigma male's influence is not overt or aggressive. It's a quiet force that permeates every action he takes. Unlike the traditional alpha, whose authority is often proclaimed through loud gestures and overt control, the Sigma male's dominance is understated. He leads by example rather than by command, using his actions to speak for him. His subtle dominance lies in his ability to influence without imposing, to guide without dictating. People are drawn to his natural authority because it feels genuine and unforced. His leadership is characterized by a calm, unspoken understanding that power does not need to be flaunted. It can be felt in the confident way he carries himself and in the decisive manner with which he navigates challenges. This quiet assertion of influence reminds us that true power is often best observed in moments of calm, where actions speak louder than words. 6. Solo ambition. Now, let's delve into solo ambition. The Sigma male is fiercely driven, propelled by a personal vision that is uniquely his own. His ambition is not the product of external pressure or the desire for social recognition. It's an inner fire that compels him to pursue his goals relentlessly. He is the kind of man who might choose to travel alone on vacation, not out of a sense of isolation, but in order to challenge himself and grow independently. His journey is marked by a singular focus on self-improvement and achievement. He does not wait for permission or seek the approval of the masses. He forges his own path, guided by a clear and unwavering vision. This solo ambition is a testament to his belief in personal autonomy and the power of individual effort. It's a reminder that success is not always a team sport. Sometimes the greatest victories come from relying on oneself and embracing the journey of solitary pursuit. 7. Guarded heart. Let's turn our attention to one of the more introspective aspects of the Sigma male, the guarded heart. Despite his outward confidence and independence, the Sigma male is acutely aware of the value of his emotional boundaries. He sets strong personal limits, choosing carefully who is allowed into his inner circle. This guarded heart is not a barrier to intimacy, but rather a protective measure against the vulnerabilities of a world that often demands too much. He understands that opening up completely can sometimes lead to disappointment or betrayal. Instead, he reveals only what he feels is necessary, ensuring that his trust is earned rather than freely given. This approach can sometimes be misinterpreted as emotional detachment, but in reality, it is a deliberate act of self-preservation. The Sigma male's guarded heart is a testament to his commitment to authenticity, showing us that true connection is built on mutual respect and carefully nurtured trust. 8. Silent drive. Now, let's explore silent drive. One of the most compelling traits of the Sigma male is his ability to pursue his goals with a relentless, quiet determination. He doesn't need to announce his ambitions to the world. His progress is evident in every subtle step he takes. This silent drive is what fuels his journey towards success. It's not about grand gestures or loud proclamations. It's about consistent, disciplined effort that often goes unnoticed by the untrained eye. Whether it's a personal project, a career goal, or a creative endeavor, his dedication is unwavering. He listens more than he speaks, allowing his actions to define his legacy. This quiet persistence is the cornerstone of his character, reminding us that real progress is often made in silence, away from the distractions of external validation. In the world of the Sigma male, the journey itself is a powerful statement of intent. 9. Calm authority. Next, we turn to calm authority. In a world where power is often synonymous with noise and aggression, the Sigma male demonstrates that true authority is serene and measured. His leadership is not about forcing his will upon others, but about inspiring trust and confidence through his calm presence. When he speaks, people listen not because they are compelled by fear or intimidation, but because his words carry the weight of genuine wisdom. This calm authority is a product of deep self-knowledge and inner balance. He understands that power does not need to be shouted. It can be softly asserted through decisive actions and thoughtful decisions. His influence flows like a gentle current that guides those around him, offering direction without demanding compliance. Moreover, research on effective leadership styles suggests that individuals who embody these traits are particularly adept at managing group dynamics. When a discussion begins to veer into territory he disagrees with, he can talk the group down with a composed, rational approach. He stands firm by his opinion, not through force, but by presenting well-considered viewpoints that encourage others to think critically. In his calm, there is a quiet strength that inspires others to find their own voice and trust in their abilities. It's a powerful reminder that true leadership is not about domination or loud proclamations. It's about influence, thoughtful guidance, and the ability to foster respect through a measured, unwavering presence. 10. Independent spirit. Finally, we arrive at the independent spirit, the essence of the Sigma male. At his core, he is defined by his refusal to conform. He challenges traditional norms of masculinity by embodying a quiet alpha quality that doesn't need external validation. A Sigma male is a rebel in the truest sense. He is willing to stand apart from the crowd, not out of a desire to be different for the sake of it, but because he values authenticity above all else. His independent spirit is reflected in the choices he makes every day, from the way he interacts with others to the goals he sets for himself. He leaves the party without announcing it, and he doesn't say goodbye because his presence is defined by subtlety and self-reliance. This spirit is also evident in the fact that he often travels alone, not to escape life, but to experience it fully on his own terms. It's a reminder that true freedom comes from within, and that real power lies in embracing who you are, unconditionally. Conclusion. Today, we've embarked on a fascinating journey into the hidden world of the Sigma male. In this episode, we've uncovered the subtle yet unmistakable traits that define this unique archetype. You now know how to spot a Sigma male, from his quiet, commanding presence and mysterious aura to his unwavering independence and reserved demeanor. We've learned that true strength doesn't always need to be announced. It speaks for itself in silent determination and a genuine commitment to living life on one's own terms. Whether it's his self-assured solitude or his refusal to conform to traditional expectations, these secret signs set him apart and challenge us to rethink what real power looks like. This exploration invites you to reflect on the Sigma qualities in those around you, or even within yourself. Embracing this subtle strength can be transformative, reminding us that authenticity and independence are as compelling as any loud declaration of power. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you recognized these secret signs in someone you admire, or perhaps in yourself? Share your insights and experiences in the comments below, and join the conversation about modern masculinity and the art of quiet confidence. If you enjoyed this deep dive, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more explorations into the fascinating world of Sigma masculinity. Remember, true strength lies in being unapologetically you. Stay curious, stay unique, and as always, stay Sigma. I'll see you in the next video.